Big weekend coming up in Narrabri. It's part of the Carnival of Cups, and looking forward to the meeting. Jared Hetherington is a trainer who's got a couple of runners in, and I thought we'd catch up with him today on Trots TV. Thanks for your time, Jared.
No worries, Greg.
Let's have a chat about Oscar J, a horse that has drawn awkwardly, but after his run last week does look a pretty good chance on Sunday.
Yeah, look, this will be his third run back from the spell. First up at Parks there, he ran second and had the chair up, and sort of they got home in 58 and he got beaten a metre. So, yeah, that run topped him off nicely for last weekend. And look, with Murray Sullivan on board, there's probably not many better in country racing at the minute, I believe. And he lobbed the 1-1 last week, and just decided after a couple of hundred metres that the best place to be was in the death, and yeah, he drove him accordingly and got the result. So, yeah, look, 6 isn't the greatest draw, but when you look at it being a final, there's a couple of pilots in there that might sort of go a bit silly and push forward with the main chances sort of drawn poorly, and, you know, we're going to be out of trouble from 6 definitely anyway.
Good story.
Probably a positive.
Yeah, good story behind this horse. Hurt himself badly in a race at Peak Hill going back in the middle of last year, and you've had to be very patient with him to get him back to the level he's at now.
Yeah, look, we took him down there trying to win he won a Carnival of Cups 3-year-old race up in this area, and we just sort of thought that one down there suited him as well, and try and pick up 2 with him. And yeah, we sort of had a bit of a keen interest on him on the day, and yeah, mate, he got knocked down and had 10 internal stitches just above his fetlock and 4 external stitches, and a lot of swelling and slight tear of his tendon. So we put him in the paddock for what we thought would be 6 to 12 months, and after 4 months, you know, he was galloping around and what have you. So we got him back in, and slowly, and you know, he's probably been in work, you know, about 6 months. So he's progressed really well, and I think we've changed the training of him a little bit, and he's really hardened up. So we concentrate a lot more on getting his heart rate up during his jog work as well.
Yep.
But he's standing up to it at the minute, and look, we can't see any further problems arising from that.
Do you have to do anything special with that injury, or now that it's all well and truly healed, there's no issues going forward?
Yeah, look, to start off with, we did just as a precautionary. And now, sort of, as we really started to screw him down, that there's been no side effects. So, you know, he's just treated as another one of the horses at the moment.
The John Dean Memorial, it'd be a nice race to win for you. You know, being a Narrabri local.
Yeah, it would be. You know, John Dean was a stalwart of the Narrabri Harness Racing Club, and his wife Beryl have spent so much time and, you know, dedicated a lot of their life to, you know, keeping Narrabri running and what have you, and it is a bit of a shame that we only get to race twice a year. But it's, you know, there's minimal committee and small support, and, you know, now you've got the Shepperson family that have taken over from the Deans in that regard, and, you know, without them 2 families that wouldn't be racing here. So we always catch up with Beryl, and at different times we've never had an opportunity or a horse sort of to fit into the John Dean Memorial, and, you know, with talking to Murray and what have you, we sort of looked at this one for quite a while, and it would be nice because they're friends of mine, and, you know, it'd just add to it if we were lucky enough to be there on the day.
What about in race 3? Beatle Man's going around. What can you tell us about Beatle Man?
Yeah, look, Beatle Man, he goes nice. He's just had a couple of little hiccups since I've had him. We're just getting to know each other and working each other out and what have you. But look, when we sort each other out, and that, you know, there's a couple of races in Beatle Man really quick, and then we'd probably look to move him on to somewhere that, you know, where it's probably a little bit more competitive for him.
How many horses?
Yeah, he's we got Beatle Man off Stevie Maguire, sent him up, and we actually purchased Oscar J off Steve, and, you know, now we've become good friends and probably mates for life, so it was good.
How many horses are you working?
I've got 4 in work at the moment.
Right.
Which is enough.
Keeps you busy?
Yeah, well and truly enough, but I'm pretty lucky. I trade grain for a living, so I work from home, and you know, you've got that little bit of flexibility where you can be and you can do your job from anywhere and things like that. So, you know, it's just good at the moment. That's a nice number, and you know, when it gets cooler, we'll probably come down to 2.
Well, Jared, all the best of luck on Sunday, especially with Oscar J, and we wish you all the best of luck. Hopefully there's a winner or two there for you.
Yeah, look, no worries at all, and thanks for your time.